Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this finally Friday, December 10th, for Tano TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, Dr. Judy Hunt's eyes betray the wariness she covers with a lilt of hope in her voice. But sometimes it's hard to keep going, especially since she and a colleague lost 4 patients to COVID-19 over this past weekend. Now, the Payson Roundup is reporting the 4 had treated themselves at home, not going in for medical care. Judy says, "I think there's a shame associated with it, a positive test. I hear from patients that they fear they have failed." Well, Hunt went on to say, quote, "It's like they want to keep this news to themselves, and that's the last thing anyone with a positive diagnosis should do," she said. And she went on to say calling a doctor earlier is better. She said it's like a heart attack or a stroke. With those conditions, early treatment can save your life. With COVID, Hunt and her colleagues now have tools to help prevent the infection from shutting down things like your breathing or stopping the heart. But that requires an assessment by a doctor. The sooner a patient tells their doctor that they have a positive test, the sooner the doctor can decide if they're a candidate for the monoclonal antibody shot. Well, she says 10 days after symptoms start, it's too late. Hunt says, and if they are hypoxic, then they're no longer able to have the monoclonal shot. This treatment has relieved symptoms in as little as 12 hours, she said, and she went on to say patients have improved enough that they avoided a hospital stay. The antibodies will not make the disease go backwards, but they will prevent the virus from progressing, according to Hunt. Now, the other reason patients don't call doctors? Insurance. She said, for our population, they are terrified of medical bills. Hunt said the Christian clinic, where Dr. Hunt and other physicians volunteer their time, has qualified under the CARES Act to have anything COVID-related covered, especially for the under- and non-insured. The CARES Act covers all COVID-related medical charges if the insurance does not cover the bill. Now, Hunt said the Christian clinic takes care of the uninsured and underinsured and refers for monoclonal antibodies or needed treatment. She said, "We do not charge patients for their care. Don't want a misunderstanding that the Christian clinic bills insurance or patients." Well, Hunt has been surprised at the patients she's seen from really all walks of life that struggle without adequate insurance. She said, "They don't know where to go." It's sad stuff. For more on this story, pick up a copy of today's Payson Roundup. Well, in other news from the forest around us, did you know that the Coconino National Forest just completed their first Great American Outdoors project over on the Red Rock Ranger District? Volunteers worked on the Cathedral Rock Trail alongside the Ancestral Lands Conservation Corps to accomplish some much-needed trail maintenance. Cathedral Rock Trail is the second busiest trail on that district, with recent numbers at 31,000 visitors per month. Well, work accomplished on the lower section of the trail includes 1,800 feet of smooth wire fencing, 270 feet of rock work, 7 cairns constructed, and 8 water bars constructed as well. To learn more about the Great American Outdoors Act, we've placed a link for you to check out right here on the news. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, you can expect breezy and cold conditions today, with rain and snow showers ending from west to east this morning. Now, after a very cold night tonight, a warming trend arrives for the coming weekend, but another storm system could affect our Rim Country region by next Tuesday and Wednesday. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, the trough axis and trailing cold front has pushed east of the I-17 corridor as of early this morning. We expect all precipitation around Rim Country to end by late this morning. Locally gusty winds north of the Mogollon Rim and over into the White Mountains, that should decrease soon, with a few lingering snow and blowing snow ending over near the New Mexico border by around noon today. A very cold night will develop tonight as skies clear, especially in areas that retain any snow cover from this morning. A rapid warming trend develops this weekend with cooler and unsettled weather returning next Tuesday and Wednesday. Looks like we'll have plenty of good chances for some more moisture by the middle of next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today should look like this. Now here in Payson, most of the cloud cover should be gone by around lunchtime. Then you can expect partly sunny conditions with a few light breezes and a high near 45. Tonight, though, boy, it's going to be a bit chilly. It'll be mostly clear with our low in Payson dropping to around 24 degrees. So if you haven't already done so, be sure to protect any sensitive plants that you may still have outside. Now, as we get up on top of the rim up at Clint's Well, it's quite a bit frostier up there. Of course, they can also expect some very chilly conditions today, with a forecast high only getting up to about 39 degrees. And tonight, it's going to get nippy up there. The overnight low dropping all the way down to 13 degrees. Now, as we move south down into the deserts of Tonto Basin, they'll just hit 57 for a high today and then drop down to a low around 33 degrees tonight. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great weekend.